So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Come on in, you knucklehead. And I mean that in a kind, loving way, because we're all knucklehead from time to time, aren't we? Come on in. It's going to be a great day. You know why I know that? Well, first off, every day's great. It is. Well, some days are great. They're not as great, but most days are great. But ultimately, it's up to you whether the day is good or not, right? So come on in. Let's make it great. Because today we're going to go down a path that I like to talk about a lot, because no matter what strategy or tactic you're looking for, no matter what you're trying to do in your life, I know a couple of things. I know I need to get you to find your passion, spend your time there, because that will lead to purpose in your life. And when you have a purposeful life, you begin to develop meaning in your life. And when you develop meaning, you're, in fact, whether you know it or not, and you're doing it anyway, you're building a legacy, and you will eventually someday leave a legacy, and who knows what it's going to be. I think we should take control of that, huh? So it's passion today. Purpose. I'll show you how to find that. 5 easy steps. I do not always share these with the masses. I just don't do that. I share them with my personal clients and my groups. I don't often put them on the podcast because sometimes it takes longer to talk about than I have. So I just don't do it. But today I'll do it for you. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com and the Daily Boost host. You know that's me. By the way, I did not mention the other day, I did mention that I'm making my show prep available to you. The very document in front of me right now that I'm reading, whatever form it happens to be in. It could be messy, could be notes, could be just bullet points, whatever it happens to be that day. I got it for you, and you can have it. Now, this is a limited time test, if you will, because I don't like to waste podcast time talking about stuff like this if you're not going to subscribe to it. If you don't want it, that's cool. If you do want it, and you may not have heard about it, I get it. As soon as you can, go to scottshowprep.com, subscribe to it. We'll send it. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe anytime. You will not hurt my feelings. People cancel me all the time. It's all right. As soon as somebody cancels me, somebody else comes and says, I love you. scottshowprep.com. Go get that. Okay. You'll like it. And if not, we'll just take it someplace else. No worries. So let's talk about this purpose thing. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Really? I mean, purpose, what? It's a popular question amongst my movers around here. When I started Motivation to Move years ago, we had movers, and then we had movers and shakers. Oh, yeah, we were big time back then. But movers and shakers always have a question. Once you figure out the tactics, once you're doing the stuff, once you've read all the books, once you've done the courses, you've listened to all the podcasts, all the things that are supposed to make your life better, and it's still not better. It comes down to finding your purpose and facing your passion. Now, a lot of folks are heading out that way anyway. You want to live a more passionate life. You want a freedom life, right? You want to do the things you want to do, whatever drive. Some people don't even know what that is. But if you do, it's hard to get to sometimes. But that question will arrive eventually, and it usually will arrive when you wear yourself out. I'm just telling you, if you want to quote me on anything at all, Scott says this, I'm the guy that created this thing. I coined this term. Before any other life coach gave it to you, I did it. I'm not a life coach. I'm not. It's not what I do. I help transition you from where you are today to where you want to go tomorrow. But I coined the term, you will change when you wear yourself out. Are you worn out yet there, buckaroo? I'm telling you. Thinking about it, trying. I'm going to study a little bit. I'm going to sit on it for a spell. All good stuff. But eventually, you had it. Right? You know, story I tell all the time. It's like, it could go a lot of different ways, but I've worked with a lot of ladies in my life who got a divorce. And I asked them, how'd you know? They said, one day, I just kind of wore myself out, and that was that. See? A lot of people who are overweight, one day, why'd you go on a diet? I just got tired of being fat. I'll say it. I said it myself. Don't get mad at me. I've said those words. Said them recently, too. I gained a little weight, wasn't happy about it. Boom, done. Change when you wear yourself out. So if you're worn out and you want to find your passion, how do you do that? Well, let's expand the question. How do I find my purpose and face my passion? What can I do today to find my purpose and overcome the fear of living my passion? I got to tell you, it's kind of, if I were to do this, there's a couple of ways. So, my program is called Face Your Passion. It is a framework I've developed over 2 decades now. It works really, really well. And lots of times people say, what's it really mean, Scott? So, okay, well, I kind of know that. But if you don't, it's this. You need the courage to face your passion. So if I were to use different wording, I'd say, what can I do today to find the freaking courage to find my purpose and passion and overcome the fear of living my passion? What would I do? That's kind of what it is, because you get stuck in that fear, right? But it shouldn't be that way. I mean, come real close to me, okay? If you got to do the stuff you like to do and the way you wanted to do it, whenever you wanted to do it, if you literally could do that and focus on more of what you like to do and less of what you didn't like to do, I mean, come on. That's kind of common sense. If you could focus on more of what you like to do and less of what you didn't like to do, what's so scary about that? But it is. It is. Maybe you tried before, it didn't work. Maybe you don't believe what I'm saying. I don't believe you. I don't blame you. I don't believe you either, because I know what I'm saying. But I don't blame you. It's scary, because life might be just good enough. You might be miserably comfortable. Are you that way? Happens a lot. I see miserably comfortable all over the place. I can see it on your face when I run into you. Saw a guy with a really fancy car today, screaming on the phone at somebody who helped him earn the money to buy that car. I said, okay, he's miserably comfortable. No doubt about that. He should be happy with that car. What can I do today to find my purpose and overcome the fear of living my passion? In other words, it's the one thing to find it. It's the other one thing to get yourself to do it, right? I know what I want to do, just can't get myself to do it. I cannot tell you how many thousands of times people have said that. Scott, I know exactly what I want to do. I'll figure that stuff out. Can't get myself to do it. Give me the motivation to move, please. Okay. All right. Let me get off my, what was I on? I don't even know. It was something like a tree stump saying, listen to me. I'm going to talk to you. Here's step number 1. Ready? Explore the possibilities available to you. The more, the better. Here's the deal. You will figure out what you want to do if you just kind of snoop around and try different things. You've probably already done that. You probably have already explored it. You're probably already sitting in something right now that you absolutely love. You're just not doing enough of it. So you explore the possibilities. But Scott, that's scary. That's commitment. No, it isn't. I didn't say that. Just go date the possibilities for a while. Don't marry them. Just go explore them. Try some things on. If it gets your interest, follow the breadcrumb. Boom. Eventually it may evolve, maybe not. Exploring the possibilities is where it begins. Number 2, pay attention to what grabs your attention and keeps your attention. Don't fight the feeling. Just follow the urge to explore. When something gets your attention, just take it. It's kind of an interjection in your life, if you will. It's like, wait a second. I'm noticing that something inside of me is saying, I like this. I should do more of this. Maybe it's not saying those words, but you find yourself doing more. That's a clue right there, right? It may be completely sound insane to you. It may not be anything that you can actually make sense of. It may be just like, wait, why do I have interest in that? Careful. You're on to something. No, I got caught liking something. How can I leave everything I hate to do the stuff I got caught liking? Oh, what are people going to think about me? Stop it. Don't be a crybaby. Number 3, deep dive into things that are shoving themselves into your life and immersing yourself. That's scary too. It's really scary because there comes a point in time when you explore enough and something gets your attention. Eventually you say, you know what? I kind of like this. Maybe I should dig deeper and see if I really like it. Immerse myself and see what it's like. But that's scary, scary, scary. Because once you do, then you're kind of stuck. No, you're not. You can quit. You don't have to go all the way yet. But it's scary because now people know that you're doing something different. Oh, no. Number 4, when you find yourself fascinated and nearly obsessed, you are heading down that new path, even if it makes no sense. Don't be surprised if it's nothing you've ever considered it before. Now, a couple of months ago, it could be a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. I talk about a lot of stuff like this, but, and I don't pay that much attention when I talked about it before because people are coming and going all the time. But there's a very simple formula to what's going on here. Simple as exploration plus fascination equals facing your passion. That is it. If you want the very simplest equation that will get you to what you love to do. And when I talk about facing your passion, it doesn't have to be some pie in the sky, unicorn riding thing. Yeah, you'd be amazed about what you love to do, and it's not fancy at all. And if you think about it for a second, you'll agree with me on that one. The formula is just really simple. Exploration, explore the possibilities. Fascination, become interested in something that's going on around you, and that will mean that you're officially what I like to call in one of your many passion zones. And we can look at your life in a couple different areas. We can slice and dice those into zones of passion. And those areas may be, taking care of yourself, maybe hanging out with your family, maybe fishing, maybe working in a career job. I don't know where your passion zones are, but everyone is different. But I do know you have them. And the only way to find them is to explore, follow the breadcrumb, see what gets your interest, and see what continues to get your interest. When you do that, you're onto something. And very likely, one of two things are happening. You either already know what it is and you're afraid to do it, or you're scared to take the step to find out. Not my first time at this rodeo, buckaroo. I've called you a lot of things after that. I've called you a lot today, haven't I? I'm sorry about that. All right, Scott's show notes, showprep.com, scottshowprep.com. If you want that.
Keep moving, gotta get back up, what? Keep moving, gotta get